Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write a child custody agreement letter. What is a child custody agreement letter? A child custody agreement letter is a formal document outlining the terms and conditions regarding the custody and care of a child or children when parents are separated, divorced, or living apart. This agreement typically includes details about the custodial arrangements, visitation schedules, legal custody responsibilities, communication plans, financial obligations, and any other important considerations related to the child's well-being. The purpose of this letter is to establish a clear and legally binding understanding between parents or guardians, promoting a cooperative and organized approach to co-parenting while safeguarding the best interests of the child. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write a child custody agreement letter step by step. Check this out. First of all, you need to write your full name as the sender of the letter. Under it, write your home address. Sure, you can also add your contact information like phone number and email address. And then, write the date of the letter. You may use the format of month, date, and year. After that, write the information about the recipient, who is your spouse. Yes, write your spouse's full name. Under it, write the recipient's home address. When you do it, don't forget to mention the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. Sure, you can add details of their contact information too. And now, you may open the letter with a salutation. You may simply write, "Dear," followed by the recipient's name. In the first paragraph, this is about introduction. It means, you need to begin with a courteous and friendly introduction. Express a hope that the recipient is doing well. And introduce the main purpose of the letter, which is establishing a child custody agreement. And here is the example of writing the introduction. I hope this letter finds you well. In light of our mutual commitment to the well-being of our child, Emma J. Miller, we have collaborated to establish a child custody agreement that outlines the terms and conditions of our co-parenting arrangement. Sure, you may simply copy-paste this and replace the data with your own. In the second paragraph, this is where you talk about custody details. In this section, you must provide clear and concise details about the custody arrangement. Don't forget to include information about the primary custodian and the visitation schedule. Why? Of course, it would be making it easy for the recipient to understand the terms. And here is the example for custody details. Primary custodian, Sarah E. Johnson. Visitation schedule. Michael J. Miller will have visitation rights every other weekend, from Friday 6 p.m. to Sunday 6 p.m. Additionally, there will be shared holidays, with details outlined in the agreement. In the second section, now you can talk about legal custody. Here, you can start by explaining the legal aspects, such as joint legal custody. This section ensures that both parents are involved in important decisions about the child's well-being. And here is the example of how you write the legal custody points. Joint legal custody. Both parents will share joint legal custody, allowing both to participate in major decisions regarding Emma's education, healthcare, and other important aspects. In the third section, this is about communication. In this point, it is highly recommended that you outline the communication plan between the parents. Yes, you need to start emphasizing the importance of open communication for the child's benefit. Here is the example for communication point. Communication plan. Both parents are encouraged to maintain open communication regarding Emma's well-being. Regular updates and discussions will occur via email. And both parents will provide emergency contact information to each other. In the fourth section, this is where you talk about financial responsibilities. Here, you can detail the financial aspects. They are including child support and shared expenses. This provides transparency and avoids any confusion about financial contributions. And here is the example of how you write it. Financial responsibilities. Child support. Michael J. Miller agrees to contribute $1,000 per month towards Emma's financial support, payable by the 1st of each month. Shared expenses. Shared expenses, including education and healthcare costs, will be split equally between both parents. In the fifth point, which is the last section, you can talk about modification and dispute resolution. It means, you need to clarify the process for making modifications to the agreement, and the approach for resolving disputes. This should demonstrate a willingness to cooperate and collaborate. And if you don't know what to write, you may simply copy this. Modification and dispute resolution. Modification. Any proposed modifications to this agreement will be discussed and mutually agreed upon by both parents, with the best interests of Emma in mind. Dispute resolution. In the event of a dispute, both parents will attempt to resolve the matter through mediation, before seeking legal intervention. In the third paragraph, this should be a conclusion. Yes, you just need to summarize the key points and highlight that the agreement is a result of mutual understanding for the child's well-being. From the letter here, you may write the conclusion like this. This child custody agreement is a result of our mutual understanding and commitment to providing a stable and nurturing environment for Emma J. Miller. We believe that adhering to these terms will ensure the best interests of our child. Sure, you can modify it based on your preference. And in the fourth paragraph, you may write a closing and invitation for discussion. Of course, it is good that you express appreciation for cooperation. And invite the recipient to discuss any concerns or modifications openly. This promotes ongoing collaboration. And here is the example. If you have any concerns or suggestions for modification, please feel free to discuss them openly. Our priority is the happiness and well-being of Emma. And we are committed to working together as co-parents. And for the last paragraph, don't forget to thank the recipient. You may write something like, "Thank you for your cooperation and understanding." And finally, you can close the letter with "Sincerely." Add your signature, and write your full name under it. So, that's how you write a child custody agreement letter step by step. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.